Hello. Today we are going to show you how to use a 4.5 IPC. The main difference between the IPC and other IPC will be the direct control IPC and not a PC based. It can be moving more smoothly. So we can first go to this settings from here, enter password. So you can change the language to English. Okay, so if the English doesn't show up, you just shut down and it will start again. Double click to start. Okay, so in this page, every page, we should only click one time. One time. Okay, so we should first create a program. This is the thing. So we just create a new one. Okay, then we load it. Okay, this is our new program. Everything is waiting. So we can do two things to make the program. First, we can manually put the YPC manually. Another, we can, if we have a drawing, we can import the drawing with a USB. With a USB. Okay, you see, USB. So we just one click to this button, and we click import. Select the drawing we want. For example, we can go this one. Okay. The drawing file should be SGP model. Okay. You can see, and also we can show the dimensions and we and manipulate the output. Then the system will automatically generate the YDC data for you. We can click this to make it a little larger. Okay. So YBC is Y is the feeding length, B, the length. B means the rotation angle. C means the bending angle. Okay. So, so next step. Okay, and then here, this is the composition data. Depend on the screen back. So the first time you should not edit this data. Okay, and this is the speed. This is speed for feeding, bending, and rotation. We can make them like 50% to get started. And when everything is working normally, you can add it to maximum 100%. Okay, then this P means the push bending for big radius, so this no need. And the R means the different stack. Radius 1, radius 2, stack 1, stack 2. Okay, so we go to the mode setting. We can see this machine have two stacks, two radius. Okay, so radius 1, radius 2. And you can see the radius auto measure. You can see this drawing. Later, we can also show on the machine. You should import the radius of each machine, of each tooling. And the center line height we already input before delivery, so you don't need to set. Now the clamping die. The clamping die, you should measure your real clamping die length. For example, the length on this machine is only 150, this part. And the pressure die, yeah, this length. Our length is 300. So just import. Okay, so if your if your product needs a push bending, a big curve, then you should click push bend and enter the radius. Okay, so there's no need. There's no need. Then we go to the clamp depth. There is a collect. You see, there's a collect. You can measure the inside the depth. It should be 10 millimeters for our lap depth. Okay, so if you have a Wi-Fi die, if you have Wi-Fi die, you should also enter the Wi-Fi die length. Okay, so we go to next page. For this up page, usually we will set before delivery just a original manufacturer setting, so you no need to set. Or for safety with the manufacturer setting. So you just check here. The main part you should enter is the pipe diameter 49. You check if it's the same as your drawing. And the loading position means the position that the first time the carriage will come for you to load the pipe. So you just need to avoid the carriage to hit the bending die. Then okay. So it means this length should be longer than the bending radius should be okay. This doesn't matter for to get started. So this whole need. Just you import the pipe diameter. Okay. Next step, we select the pipe data. This it means like the round pipe or square pipe. No mandrel or with mandrel. It's like boost. This doesn't matter. This is just choose here. So and other settings just you follow the original settings. Okay, then we go back to YBC and we make a simulation. In simulation, we just click here to check the sequence. We click here, single step simulation. Okay, so the simulation will do one time. Okay, okay, sorry. You see this clamping and massive pressure die. You see this sequence if meet any interference or meet any problems. So then you can change it. Okay. So the last bend. Okay. So you see the last bend, it hit on the bending die, hit on the machine head. So we can come out and change. We can make it from bending for another direction. We reverse it. Okay. Reverse it and simulate it again. So so it will go up and bend. There will be no interference. And also we can from the template for any for any other any movements we can add the beacon, for example. We make it again. Okay, bending. And then just climb it down. Okay, next step. We can add a movement at a sequence, maybe like insert. Okay, so we can add sequence here. We can add a like pressure die forward or add a delete hand. Add a pressure die. Okay. We delete here. We add from here. Pressure die. So next step, we will see pressure die coming. There's a pressure die. You see, the pressure die is coming. So we can add a sequence step by step during the simulation. Then you can also learn the machine from manual mode. Manual mode means like you can see picture. This is the bending die. Mode shifting left and right. With spooling machine up and down. Material sport. Collect, collect. Time rotation, time rotation. Manual go inside then out. Bending, go and this clamping, then out. Pressure down. This slider. And the feed means carriage. Okay, so you can click and you do here manually. You do it manually to see what all the parts can function very well. So every single time you go do this figure again, make photo. Then we come to the automatic mode. You can check the sequence again. You can also add a sequence from here. Insert.
你往右边走走。
So you can also add the sequence in this page. Same. Okay. And you can see the working time. It's like a cycle time for each part. And you can click a single run. You can click a single run. Then you start. You should put system start. You should make the oil pump working and you can click single run and you put your foot on the foot pedal and a double switch to start the machine. Then you can see the machine running. So the first one, the bending die radius, this is the two-step machine. There is step one, step two. So the step one, the radius, center line from here to there. This should be bending radius. Okay. Next should be the clamping length. Clamping, this is a clamping die. Clamping die.
Okay.
And the pressure die, that's one. Pressure die, the name also you can say slider die. Pressure die from here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's all. And also you should measure the collect. Inside there's a step.
Oh，我知道。
Measure the depth. Okay, measure the depth.